Okay, Mitchell. It's me, Glenn, here, of course. And we are playing 1080 Snowboarding Avalanche on the GameCube.
Wow.
And it's because snow.
Looks really nice.
Oh, jeez. That guy just got ran over.
Yeah. I'm glad that they showcased the wipeouts. Because those are an important part of these kinds of games.
The
Yo,
extreme
I'm back.
sports.
What are you guys doing? This looks awesome.
Hey, Liz, we are playing 1080 Snowboarding Avalanche on the GameCube.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
It is. It's this is a fun racing game made by Nintendo Software Technology, based in the US. And let's hop into it here.
Yeah.
Oh, that rock got us. Okay. 1080.
Wow.
Look at those squirrels.
Get it to it.
Yo.
Uh-oh, why is my controller not starting?
Snowboarding games. Where do you find them in your racing game heart?
So I was just saying, the 1080 snowboarding games are a lot of fun, and I don't ever really play them for some reason. I don't know why. Let's look at these characters really quick before I continue my thought.
Ricky.
We got Ricky
the
Winterborn.
classic cool boy.
The pretty boy.
He was from the N64 game.
Akari.
Kari.
I'm sure also popular. Kemen, the Speed Freak.
Yeah, Rob.
For those who want to be kind of bad.
And Tara.
Tara, Tara that has good acceleration.
Wesker.
We're gonna start with Ricky.
Yeah.
And here we
Boy,
go.
Ricky, let's go.
So it's
I
funny.
bet you would have picked Ricky, Liz.
I don't know.
It's
He's
funny.
kinda pretty.
You can listen to music during these loading screens, but the loading screens are so fast. I don't know.
It's not really worth it.
Yeah, I don't know why you do that.
Ricky Winterborn.
Also,
Akari Hayami.
that's the same announcer from the N64 game. I feel like he does not fit in this more extreme sequel.
That was a sequel to another 1080?
Yeah, 1080 snowboarding on the Nintendo
You're
64.
going so fast, dude. Oh, you're getting cold.
Yep.
Good
The controls,
effects.
like the music. Something
This song is rad.
weird, or I guess good about this game is that the control scheme is actually pretty simple. You use the left stick to move, of course, but then you also use the left trigger to adjust how much you want to bend down. So you have like a choice of how far you want to go down. And then you hold A to jump, and then X and Y are stunts, like that right there. If we do stunts, our power meter goes up.
What happens if you max out that power meter?
Yeah, dude.
You get to run into your opponent and they wipe out.
Whoa.
That's all I know that it does.
Wow.
All right, next we have.
Was this an Akari household?
So it's funny. I think our dentist had this game. Wasn't that right, Mitchell?
Tenderfoot Pass.
Maybe.
Like the
I only
dentist
ever
office.
remember a dentist. I remember a dentist having that like Disney skateboarding game.
Maybe I'm misremembering, but
So you play it while you're waiting?
yeah, some health based location. Yes.
It's so moody.
This is so 2000s moody, dude.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
A real sort of like Y2K kind of vibe here.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking yet.
I gotta ask, Glenn, why didn't you lead with this? This is freaking awesome.
Well, you know, it's funny. I did ask Mitchell what game should we play tonight. I gave him the choice of this game and Elbits, and he chose Elbits.
Oh. Mitchell, what the heck, dude?
I was like, I remember Elbits. And then we started playing it. It's like, oh, it's just kind of walking around the room.
Aw.
I
Mitchell
didn't
likes
play this
that.
game when I was a kid.
I
Yeah,
think you like Elbits, Mitchell, because it's the complete opposite of yourself. Like, it helps you explore a different kind of life that you will never live. Because you don't make piles in the living room. You only make piles in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, dude, smack her. Smack her.
I don't have enough power yet.
Get powerful, dude.
And
Where does
Ricky
this
would
rank
never
in
hit
your
a girl.
snowboarding games heart list? Because I know you're a racing game aficionado.
So it's funny. I recall playing SSX Tricky. You know, it feels like everybody played that game for some reason.
Dude, yeah.
And I remember really enjoying it, but I don't recall like the gameplay being like super like I gotta play this forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like that. That game was super memorable in presentation and music.
Soundtrack.
Exactly, but like everything else, it wasn't really didn't really have super hard staying power overall. You know.
I feel like Tricky was the first time that like I heard of like MGMT.
Come on. Well, also the very last
I
second.
thought you were referring to me not hearing about MGMT until playing SSX Tricky.
No, that's not. I lost at the very end.
Come on, Liz. MGMT's been around for a long time.
Get out of the way.
I feel like Tricky is like a prime like relative game, a prime neighbor game. Not one that you own, but you go over to somebody else's house and play.
Or your friend's house.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, maybe I'm getting confused because I looked up the soundtrack. I don't see it there.
You might be thinking of one of the Tony Hawk games or something.
No, it was definitely a snowboarding game.
There's also Snowboard Kids, you know, on the N64, which I know people really love those games. I honestly have not played much of those, but they seem really fun. From what I have played.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's the first place finish
There
that we
we
wanted.
go. I like his like Jinko looking jeans. Real huge at the bottom.
Oh wait, we got a special level to cap off this cup.
Final challenge.
Here's what I got confused with.
Wait. Let's wait.
Oh, no, alright.
Alright, you're gonna have to keep moving to make it down to the base in time. Don't stop for anything.
That really animated pilot.
Okay, a big surprise. We got to get to the end of this, and we have to watch out for avalanches, according to the operator of the helicopter. Okay, Liz, you may continue.
Electric Feel was in an SSX game. I can't. I thought it would tell me which one.
Ooh. Look at those jets.
Why?
It's so funny.
Why are they here? Why is everything blowing up?
Because it's fun visually.
I do want to see Nintendo
That's
make a new
intense.
Wave Race or 1080 game, just because it would just be weird to see that, and I want to see them.
They go, yeah. They should go over the top, and they should go back and lean back into like an aesthetic like this, like a real like moody late '90s, early 2000s feel. That'd be fun.
Oh, made that.
We're sort of coming back around style-wise, where early 2000s is like coming back in some minor ways.
Oh no, that wasn't good.
Whoa.
Get up, dude, get
Oh
up.
my goodness. Get up, Ricky, please.
30 seconds.
Go to the right. Go to the right.
Ooh, you had me worried for a second there, Ricky boy.
Congratulations. You finished the novice challenge.
Guys, we did it. We defeated the novice challenge. Do you guys feel good about that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
I feel my whole body feels good.
Okay, we're gonna move to Akari now.
Oh yeah.
She has much better control. So I think
that's what
she's
we need.
yeah, she's a better character to play as. This cup consists of 5 challenges.
Match 1. Easy Life. Powder Threat. Akari Hayami versus Kaylin Vasquez.
All right, here we go.
Get out there.
The one thing
Follow
that I
that
really
little snowmobile.
the one thing that I really like about this game is that they put life around the courses.
Yeah.
Like the courses are
Yeah, I
not
was
just
gonna say,
static.
it just straight up opened up and like there's little squirrels running around.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's nice. It's nice that it feels like the race isn't the only thing happening in this world.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Yo, this game is cool.
Get him. Nice.
I spent some time trying to dig around and find the SXX game that had
Oh.
electric feel in it. I couldn't find it immediately, so I guess we're just gonna abandon that. But it seems to be a trend of snowboarding games to have an excellent soundtrack.
I suppose.
Yeah, what's the one that had Mario, Luigi, and Peach in it?
That was one of EA's games. I'm not sure which one.
Was it Wii Ski and Snowboard?
No. It was on the GameCube.
GameCube, yeah.
Akari Hayami versus Ricky Winterbourne. Ready?
I'll search it up.
Do nothing.
Did we just like do a high five? I just gave Ricky a hug there. One thing I like about this game is that they'll make the levels very much in a cylinder kind of shape. Like it doesn't. I'm sure it's one of those things where if you look at it, it doesn't make sense if you were like an overhead view.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they went for that look.
Which what?
Yeah.
Making the courses like a cylinder.
Cylinder.
Yeah, it's not too obvious here in this section.
Where a lot of the exterior parts are kind of like a half pipe. Like right here.
Yeah.
Helps give you like good direction so that even if you're kind of like low in a dip, you can kind of see where you're heading.
Okay.
The game was SSX on Tour.
Huh.
It's the one that had the Mario characters in it.
Interesting. Yeah, I know there's also a basketball game that had the Mario characters in it too.
Yeah, they released at the same time.
Got it.
Match 3. Aspen Lake.
Match 3.
Grits and Gravy. Akari Hayami.
Who's ready for grits and gravy?
Sarah Hunter.
Oh, I am.
Ready?
Yeah, there's especially in this time period, any of the quote-unquote non-traditional sports definitely had like an era punkness to it. And I guess that sort of wiggled its way into the culture, and then in turn the games. And then the games then further reinforced that. Because like, I don't know if this game would have that if like the Tony Hawk's games didn't have it, you know?
Right, that's what I was.
Is it Tony Hawk that sort of pioneered that or whatever?
Yeah, I believe so. What are those?
Because you know, skateboarding in particular has a very heavy punk culture to it.
Yeah.
All the skateboarders are a bunch of punks.
My dad was almost a professional skateboarder.
Oh.
He still skateboards to this day, even though he really shouldn't. The last time he fell, his eye fell
jeez.
out of his head, and he had to put
Oh
it back
no. Oh geez, that sounds awful.
in. You know, he's just kind of one of those guys who's just gonna keep doing it, and I think he likes the attention.
Okay.
Is that fair, Mitchell?
I can see that. I think he really enjoys the punk part of it.
Yeah.
Of like the rule breaking, don't tell me what to do
Even though it's his doctor who's like,
vibe of skateboarding.
yeah, he's like, Matthew, you really are not in any shape to be doing this. You know?
And then he immediately turns around and does it.
Yeah. He honestly, his doctor should do the same thing that you did during D&D and tell him to do the opposite to get him to do it, you know?
Yeah. That'll help him.
What are those things running around?
Some like elk or something.
They were coming at me.
Oh, baby dear.
Yeah, the first part of the track, they were headed straight for you.
Okay, we have.
It's funny how they were running uphill.
Yeah, it was weird. We have a special level, so let's listen to what this challenge is.
Sub-Zero Assault. Ballistic. Okay, listen up. You gotta get to the bottom before the timer runs out. But be careful. There's some nasty rock slides in the area. Good luck.
I love
Good
how
luck.
that pilot is animated.
Very
He's
exaggerated.
so expressive.
So I have to say, this is much better than the Wave Race game that released on GameCube.
What was the Wave Race game?
Wave Race Blue Storm on GameCube, which is a ski racing, water racing game. They completely missed with that one on the GameCube. The N64 game's a classic, though. That was like a launch title on the N64. Plus, who doesn't love Drake Lake? I mean, come on.
So true.
Oh,
This is a pretty cool level.
yeah.
Oh, this is great right here.
Oh no.
The rocks need to be a little bit quieter.
Those are really loud. I'm glad that they keep putting the jets in. Like they need something that's crazy loud to like be causing all these avalanches. So let's just put a jet.
Oh.
She was so happy about that.
Yeah, she loves laughing. Again, yeah, the wind effect on her jacket looks really good. No, not it's the, big one.
Avalanche. I find it so bizarre that there's a cutscene in the middle of this race.
That's cool.
Would you
It
ever
is-
want to go snowboarding, Glenn?
No.
Why not?
It seems really dangerous. Oh my goodness.
And that just a giant rock. It just flew past you there.
That did not sound good at the end there.
The hard challenge.
No.
We finished the
It
hard
looked
challenge,
cool.
guys.
Yeah.
I should point out this is one of the few games that supports LAN. You know, there's only 6 games on GameCube that supported that. Or excuse me, 3 games on GameCube. This being one of them. I am going to switch over to Rob. It's my understanding that Rob is like the best character in the game. Like it seems like all the speedrunners and stuff use him. I actually have not played as him, so this will be interesting.
See how he does.
Let's look at these cool shades.
Yeah, I like how each character has this painting that appears in the background of their eyes.
Match 1. Easy life. Revolution.
All right, Wesker, hit it hard.
Versus Cayman Vasquez.
I like how all the male characters are wearing short, like except for that other guy that you're against wears short sleeves. You know, they're just too cool for the cold.
Exactly, yeah.
Wait, Mitchell, would you ever want to go snowboarding?
Snowboarding seems like it would be fun. I would
I
probably
really like it.
Oh, you've done it before?
No, I'd really like it.
Oh, you'd really like it. It sounds like it would be pretty cool. And I'd try not to hurt myself.
Yeah.
It seems like a very satisfying thing that, like, if I had the opportunity to get into it whenever I was younger, I felt like I would have.
I wonder how different it is from skateboarding. I am obviously, like, my dad really likes skateboarding, so I did it too when I was little. I was never as good as him, but you know, I can do it.
I'm sure
I'd be
there's
curious
some
to
parts of it that translate.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not
I
looking
guess
good.
the main difference being that you don't have to, you know, you don't have to.
Let's restart.
Oh wow. You don't have to like speed yourself up necessarily, or at least in the traditional way that you would with snowboarding. Obviously, you crouching down, you're probably going to build up more speed.
Right.
But yeah, surely there's some carryover.
Match 1. Ready?
Whenever I had a skateboard as a kid, I was very I was enamored by the look of skateboarding, but I did not have enough bravery to actually skate.
Really?
I spent a lot more time sitting on a moving skateboard than standing on a moving skateboard.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would go down like really big hills sitting down on a skateboard.
You'd scooch around.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're so tiny. You have been a great one.
Maybe.
Little people make the best skateboarders.
I mean, yeah, it's either a sport is a tall person sport or a short person sport.
Right.
Ice skating, like horse riding, small people stuff.
Oh man, what a jockey you would have made. I would say this kid's a natural.
Yeah, like ping pong, football, you know, or not football, it's basketball, you know, the tall people. Tall people sports.
Getting wrecked on this level.
Yeah, this one seems like a tough one. There's a good little jump.
Maybe you know this guy's not the way to go.
No, do it.
Maybe.
You had to
Does
show
he
the
have really bad
people, Glenn.
acceleration or something?
But we'll switch to Akari.
All right.
You
Sorry,
treated us
Liz.
well.
Hey, you
What
know,
about
it's okay.
Tara?
Actually, I don't think I've played as Terra. We can try Terra if this doesn't work out.
Match 1. Easy life. Ready? Go!
Is every single first level called Easy Life? It seems like it is. She seems
What is
faster.
the brand? Oh, maybe. Or maybe you're just not running into as much stuff. What is the brand Salt Life? Because I see that everywhere.
So
Ooh.
I don't know if that's actually.
Wakeboarding?
I don't know if that's a brand. I think this game was co-developed by another company, and that may be their name.
No. Salt Life is like a lake.
Yeah, it's like a
sport
sports
thing.
brand,
Oh, is
I
it?
Yeah.
think. Because every time I see the logo, it's in a really crazy text, and I always immediately read it as Slut Life.
Yeah.
And the kind of people that have Salt Life stuff are the opposite of the people that would refer to themselves as sluts. I feel like I mostly see like Mormons with Salt Life stuff.
Yeah. I'm on that Slut Life grind.
I do remember there was in high school, I had a parking spot, and I remember every single day, the person who parked in the parking spot in front of me had a Salt Life sticker on their vehicle, and every single day before they went into school, they would listen to the LMFAO song "Shots" in their car before they walked into school,
So
and I
it
always
is
thought that was really
yeah,
funny.
it's surrounded by surfing, fishing, boating, and other water-related pursuits.
Makes sense.
So that's why like a lot of the pictures have like a crab or like a swordfish in it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Makes sense. But yeah, this kid that parked next to me, every single day before he'd walk into school, he would sit in his car and listen to the song Shots. And that was so funny to me. Like, this kid isn't drinking. He's walking into school at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, why are you listening to like a college party song right before you walk into school?
You may notice
I
that
always thought that
this
was really funny.
level has Mario in it.
Oh, jump.
Mario is an ice sculpture here.
Yeah.
Just a little something.
Is that all that you had to
There's also a
say about
restaurant
it?
here too.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I want to come back to the Slut Life guy.
Yeah.
What's I don't know. What do you remember about being a kid that would drive someone to do something like that?
To listen to this Shots song.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clearly some kid who was like,
This
it
doesn't
was
make
the
sense.
kind of kid who needed to hype themselves up. That's a cool sequence, right?
Yeah,
there.
that was cool. That was cool.
Buddy, yeah.
It's the kind of kid that needs to hype themselves up every day before they go into school. If that says anything.
You didn't need that, right? Or did you
Well,
have
I mean, I
different hype?
laughed at this kid that did that, so I guess so.
I like how whenever you're in that restaurant, you just hear like a quiet little song, and then it switches back to the normal song.
Yeah. How do you know he didn't hype? He didn't do it for your sake.
Oh dang, yeah.
I just don't think that was the case.
But what if that sweet little boy was like, "Man, Mitchell's having a rough time. Let me give him something to feel about, you know?
Let me put on Shots.
I'm gonna put on Shots, yeah." Because he.
I know. I always see him. I always see him smile whenever I play this song, so he must really like it.
Smile wistfully to the song Shots, nodding knowingly.
Yeah.
This is what life is
Yeah.
gonna be like.
Yeah, looking into the distance and smiling to the song Shots.
Yeah, I gotta focus on this level.
You know that it's like the meme of the guy with like the winter coat. He has the beard. It's like an old movie. And he's smiling back behind him. You know what I'm talking about, Mitchell, or no?
I think so.
It's like that, but it's with Shots playing.
Yeah.
Thinking
Yeah,
about
I was,
thinking back
an
to
old
30 minutes
man.
ago when I was listening to Shots.
Yeah, thinking back to right before I got out of my car. And that's the thing too, is like It was always that song. I literally never heard that person play another song.
Yeah. Whenever I lived in a
So it's
apartment, that was the case. It was like the person would listen to like the same like 2 songs nonstop over and over again.
Yeah.
it always made me wonder, like, did this kid just have a single CD and it just happened to get to that song every single time he got to school? But then in sort of like a little kid escape from the system would wait until the song was over every single time before he got out. Or was he like, all right, I'm pulling in, better put on shots?
I think it was the latter. You know?
The latter is certainly funnier.
Yeah.
Diesel disaster. Oh no.
Okay, so I'll be honest. What my thing was is I listened to a few songs. I watched their music videos over and over, and it would make me cry.
Oh.
And it was the OK Go. Oh, geez, what was it? The one where they're in the car.
Oh, the one where they're like hitting stuff on the side with the car.
Yeah. Oh gosh, what is it called?
I feel like OK Go is a little too like
Upbeat.
playful to
Yeah.
be sad.
Or This Too Shall Pass. Well, I mean, it was those. It was Group Love, Colors, and Britney Spears, since it's Toxic.
But
that one didn't make
Toxic
me
is
cry.
a banger.
That's a
You're
really
crying
cool
from how
music
good
video.
it is. Oh yeah, and she's like the flight attendant.
Yeah. You probably watched that one for different reasons, right?
No, I didn't know about the music video for that song until like way afterwards.
I just know how you
Jeez.
like people dressed in service uniform.
This is the diesel
Yeah.
disaster.
This is a diesel. This is crazy. No, Toxic is just like a perfect song. That's kind of
Yeah.
a hill I'm willing to die on.
Did
Thank
you like
you
that
for
little
being
Big
brave
Planet
enough.
level?
Yeah.
Okay, but so here's the thesis. Oh, get
Oh,
messed
we would have.
up.
Oh,
we
right
would have
at the
won.
Get
end.
messed up, Glenn.
We would have won. But we got hit instead.
Like that.
Here's the thesis: is that you really only like 3 songs, and it's the first 3 songs you hear. So for that kid, one of them was Shots,
Yeah.
which means
It meant
when we
something
have a
to him.
child, we need to be careful that he doesn't listen to any music until we know what 3 songs.
Like
we
I
want
said,
him to
he-
like.
But the problem is, the problem is that it's the first 3 songs that the kid chooses, not ones that is chosen by the parents.
Well, he's just gonna happen to only have a few options available to him. And what are they gonna be, Mitchell?
Katamari on vinyl.
Katamari and vinyl? Pretty strong, I like that. No, okay, my request for you, Mitchell, please no Weird Al. I know you love that kind of stuff.
Well, here's the thing. My parents hated that. And I don't think that was part of my
We're
life.
going to give the
but,
child access to the Scat Man.
Oh yeah, let's give him some Scatman John. He's gonna listen to Scatman's World, and he's gonna say, you know, this was for me.
Oh, I screwed up.
retry it. You gotta retry it. Wait, you retired?
It's the same as retry.
Oh.
She made a funny noise. But yeah, I think the important thing about the kind of songs that, like you're saying, the 3 songs you choose, they have to be songs that you've chosen for yourself to listen to.
Right.
Like I feel like
Okay.
I feel like they have to be something
where
that
it's
you're
like our child is gonna become their own person, you know? And that's like, you know, so lame. We gotta like figure this out, you know? And our son will
one
be
of
different.
the thing is that we already know that
We
one of
have
them
to
is going to be
create-
shots.
We have to create the perfect child.
Yeah.
The perfect boy.
The perfect little laugh.
Yes, he's
Or
gonna
last.
listen to shots. Yes, he's gonna be 300 pounds. And he's gonna listen he's gonna like 2 other songs.
We just want him to stay warm.
There's a lot of weird assumptions going on here.
Well, you don't have to worry about the 300 pounds. We can make that happen, and we will.
Well, okay, so if we're saying his shots,
We
what
just
are
want
the
to make
other
sure we
2?
can hear him breathe.
Yeah. That way we can keep track of him.
Yeah. Just want to make sure he can't get anywhere too fast without us.
Yeah. It's really about control.
Yeah. We're great parents. Okay, but yeah, okay, it's fair. He's gonna pick his 3 songs. And so if he picks something stupid, we can't respond to it, is where you're gonna go, right?
Match 5.
Potentially. It depends on the kind of boy he is. Because some kids, whatever you hate the most is whatever they're gonna choose, even if they don't really like it that much.
Right?
And some kids are like, oh, you don't like that? I'll never listen to that ever again.
Right.
Wow, smacking into a big thing of ice must really hurt.
Yeah.
Can't be
Alright,
easy on the
I chose
bones.
shot.
What kind of
I
kid
chose shots.
does that? Oh, go ahead.
I don't know. I chose shots. What song you choose, and Glenn, you get to choose a song too.
Oh, yeah, pick one.
A child's first song. That was a tough decision.
That's not necessarily his first song, but it's one of his his prime 3 that he's never gonna outgrow. He's never gonna give up on.
It's gonna imprint onto him.
It's
It's going to inform the kind of person he is. Do you have any contenders, Liz?
I think Lady Gaga Bad Romance, but that's gonna be too old by the time he's around. You know?
Oh yeah, whenever I was in the store a few
Shots
days
will be
ago,
just as old.
I kept hearing this song and I was like, I'm gonna wear my sussy pants or something. I've never heard of this song. It's just some woman.
Ooh, can I take it back?
It's gonna be that
One
song.
of the Backyardigans songs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
like the sea
Backyardigans
shanty
kind
one?
of has good songs.
Yeah. Kind of fun, right?
Yeah. The lady that recently passed away that did all the music for Backyardigans. Yeah, she was like a super highly educated music teacher, I think. She really accessed her knowledge of a true incredible breadth of music and styles.
Okay, wait,
I
we gotta.
used to get quote unquote sick too much, and I would stay home and I'd watch Backyardigans, and I was too old for this, in my bed, and my mom would stay with me and we'd watch it together.
Okay, we gotta hear what the goal is on this level.
Challenge. Avalanche Alley. No way out. And you're sure you want to go through with this? You know they call it no way out, don't you? Okay. Once I drop you off, I'm gonna get out quick. It's really unstable up here.
We only get one try.
Land.
I'll maintain radio contact as long as I...
Oh no, the avalanche! What the heck?
I think he died.
Oh, did he? Did our
I
helicopter
think he
man
just killed
go
that
away?
man.
Well, I don't think the helicopter was on the mountain. I mean, it was on
right
the
there.
cutscene, and then
Oh, I didn't see the
Yeah,
rock.
he
Dang.
dropped him off.
oh,
Go, 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 go,
bye-bye.
go, 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 go,
go go go! It's getting really loud. It's getting really loud. Go go go!
go, go,
Oh,
go,
I
go.
love this sound design. This is awesome.
Thank you,
That's
Sergeant
What is
Spice.
Sergeant Spice?
That's for the pour one out for the helicopter
Oh
pilot
no,
because he
no,
certainly
no, no,
missed
no,
out
no,
on
no,
life.
no, Go,
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 go, go,
go.
go. Why is it so loud?
Danger, danger,
is
danger, danger. I
awesome.
can't see where I am. I don't know where I'm at. Ah!
No.
I hated it, Spice. Thank you. I'm glad you got to see that moment.
Oh, we get to
I hope the
retry.
volume on your computer wasn't turned up
Oh
too
no,
loud.
he made it. There's a helicopter.
Yeah, we're all doing good, Sergeant Spice. I'm trying to run an avalanche here.
We're talking about what songs imprint onto a child and how that never goes away. And how they stay ingrained in your heart and soul forever.
Well,
have
what's
that
that
kind of
song
stuff
for
going on
you,
with you?
Sergeant Spice?
Yeah, yeah.
What's a formative song that you chose and you listened to, and it might be a guilty pleasure now, but if it comes on, you're always gonna listen to it all the way through.
It's always a bop of the heart and soul.
It's so loud.
It's so loud. It's insane.
Did we just get infinite retries?
Keep going, dude.
Until
You're
it
gonna
tells
stay
you
in purgatory
no.
till it's done.
Oh, yeah, you had a little Undertale moment. I get that.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Oh, family feud. Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
I would clap right now if I didn't have my controller in my hand. I like how in Family
Oh, I
Feud,
know about one.
the families always say good answer no matter what answer they give. Thank you for the crazy. We really needed the crazy frog right now. Nope, no.
Just to
Oh, there we
remind
go. Okay,
us
we did it. We did
what
it.
our real answer is.
Crazy. Yeah, give the kid some crazy frog. Honestly,
Give the kid his damn crazy frog.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh, cutscene.
Oh.
It just gets louder.
Awesome.
What you were talking about earlier, Liz, where you said you had a handful of music videos that you just rewatched a million times. I had a handful of YouTube videos that I always watched. I would basically sit down and go through my same 5 videos and watch them every day. And one of them was a hamster dance video.
Really?
Wipeout.
Yeah, it was not the official hamster dance, but it was clips from some kind of crazy Hamtaro concert, and there was just this giant arena thing full of these Japanese people that are jumping up and down and doing the glow sticks and the hamster dance, and they didn't play the hamster dance at the concert, but that's what they were using clips from.
Huh.
I had that. There's a video that they animated, that Nintendo animated at some point, or
Dude,
rather
the sound
HAL.
design is awesome.
Yeah, I
this
know.
is incredible. There's one where HAL did a Kirby dance with 3 Kirbys dancing to that second stage in Kirby Air Ride,
Uh-huh.
or was it the Checkered Knights song in Kirby Air Ride? I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about, Glenn?
No, I don't.
And he died.
Sometime around Kirby Air Ride release, HAL animated a video of 3 Kirbys dancing to one of the Kirby Air Ride songs, and I liked that.
I cannot
Oh,
see. I
baby.
cannot see where I'm going. I'm glad that they give you infinite retries during this.
Yeah, this is crazy. Basically, if you mess up one time,
for you
it's
to do
done.
this for the next 45 minutes.
I don't think it's that
I'm having a great
bad,
time.
honestly.
It's not that bad, but you mess up one time, you have to start over.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Mitchell,
Yeah.
which one of those songs made you a feminist?
Made me what?
Which one of those songs made you a feminist, and which one of those made you kind of a gamer in a bad way?
I think probably the one that made me the most a feminist was probably one of those sort of Weird Al AMVs. We had some wacky clips from some anime shows that I've never seen before. Sped up and constantly changing between them to some Weird Al songs, or specifically the polkas, where there was constantly changing song styles, so it changed from one anime to another.
Hey,
Whichever
Will.
fits the vibe the most.
Will came in here right as we were escaping from the Avalanche from 1080 Snowboarding Avalanche on GameCube.
Yeah.
And we're getting
Yeah,
destroyed.
Will, you wanted to hear some peaking audio, didn't you? That's why you joined?
Oh my goodness, I can't see.
You drove right into that. That one was obvious. That was on you that time.
It's
Bro hits
really
a rock,
tough.
says, "What the heck, man?"
Oh, thank you, Maddie.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume the Kirby Air Ride's what made you truly a gamer in the worst way possible.
I don't know, maybe.
Or do you think that's a symptom?
No, Kirby is too good. Kirby's too good. There was 2 or 3 of those different videos set to the different Weird Al polka songs
Yeah.
that were like AMVs. One of them was set to Sonic X clips, so maybe that one.
What is it about men or just you that really likes just music that is yeah,
Or just music as a vehicle for comedy, or
Yeah,
comedy
yeah.
music as a vehicle for comedy. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm very much a person that is, likes to engage with comedy, particularly probably more than some other people.
Yeah, I kind of like to laugh.
Yeah,
Okay.
something unique about me. I like to laugh.
See, okay, and here's the thing. I probably sound like such a like buzzkill to be like, music shouldn't be funny. But really, I feel like of the things that I want to be silly, music is has the least space for that, because music is also the most like transcendent of language. It is the most sincere, like immediately conveyable as to what's
Well,
happening.
I think that's what elevates the potential for comedy.
I don't care.
Well, I think that there's room for both, and while most of the time something isn't going to be both, there is wiggle room for that. Something can be both silly, fun, and like profound.
Well, here's how I'll also put it: is that it really sucks whenever you and I are on the road together, and you, in my opinion, waste an opportunity for us to feel something together by putting on a Weird Al song. And then you look at me and you giggle because for like 3.5 minutes I just be like, "Yep, this is a Weird Al movie or song where he's making fun of."
Isn't it incredible though that music made you feel such disdain? Isn't that incredible? Isn't the power of music incredible though?
It is incredible that it manages to make one of the few moments when I'm frustrated with the love of my life. Yeah.
I love Maddie's comment. Yeah, is it the polka songs, Liz? Is that what's driving you insane?
She's talking yakety sax, like we're having some Benny Hill chase scene and it's really destroying our relationship.
What the heck is yakety sax? Yeah, Maggie. In fact,
See, here's that. I would say that yakety sax, I think, is brings up an interesting point. I think that is an instrumental, and I think that is somewhat comedy.
you think instrumental is comedy?
Well, no, I'm saying yakety sax. It's this playful, silly, funny instrumental that is sort of like over the top, in your face, like goofy. And that's the point of it. So you can have music that is funny that isn't inherently like, sex, poop, ha ha ha.
Okay.
I'm just refusing to engage now.
Match 2.
Maybe one half of the road trip is silly,
Kalen Vasquez
and the other half is serious.
versus
Heartfelt.
Tara Hunt.
No, Maddie, that's a terrible compromise, chat, because half of a road trip being devoted to a small like playing Crazy Frog over and over and/or Weird Al. Oof.
Okay, hold on a second.
Here's the real compromise,
You
is that
cannot
whenever Mitchell
combine
can drive long
Crazy
distance,
Frog and
Yeah,
Weird Al into
Crazy
one
Frog
category.
is a legend. Okay,
Yeah, Crazy Frog
you cannot
went
say that.
online 2 or 3 years ago, and he threatened to do something bad to himself that I can't say on Twitch. And you're gonna sit here and make a joke out of it?
Oh, wait, what did he? Wait, is he gonna like poop on himself or something?
No.
No, there was like a weird moment where Crazy Frog came back to the old Crazy Frog Twitter account like a few years ago and made a joke about
Ending things.
ending things.
Oh.
And I think there's like a picture with like a shadow of like a noose or something. And it immediately got deleted and the account went back into hibernation.
Wow. Man, the frogs had it rough.
Yeah, they're kind of crazy.
Yo, that's a. Oh, dude, actually, chat, Manny brings up. Do you all sing along to musicals? We absolutely do. We've recently watched Phantom of the Opera for the first time, and that has been truly became kind of our couple's song. Is all I ask of you.
Yeah, specifically Phantom of the Opera 2004.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Gotta redo
Like
that.
more than half the scenes in the movie have fog in them. Like it's great.
A moody, like 80s music videos loosely laced together through some plot contrivances that really it does such an amazing job that you're like, I'm not even gonna think about that.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
like UHF.
Yeah, like UHF. Oh baby,
What's UHF?
UHF is a Weird Al movie.
No, see,
It is like, because there's not really a focus on music. It's just kind of a comedy
Hades
movie.
Town is good. Sorry, I'm interrupting you, but Maddie just brought up Hades Town. Hades Town was extremely good.
I don't even know what that is.
It is like a, what would I say? Like, not Gilded Age, like early 1900s re-theme of the story of, I'm like, not Odysseus, but who is it?
The Odyssey?
No, not that one. It's the guy who, if he looks behind him, his wife turns to stone.
Oh, like that
Orpheus.
Orpheus.
So it's a reimagining that in like a whole age New England, something like that. It's very good.
Interesting.
This game is really satisfying to control. You may continue.
No, this is cool. This is very zen. I like this track.
I don't think I like this track.
Industrial age retelling. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So to be fair, that is a strong compromise. Is musicals. Musicals are kind of the, in my opinion, intersection or in between satirical music and real music. You know,
Why do they get the pass?
they get the pass.
Just because the theater is over exaggerated from the get go.
Yeah. So like what, like we're talking with our friend Wayne on the phone. On the way down to
The deer, dang.
see my
Yeah, you're
family.
right.
And what he pointed out about musical music is that if you play musical music, or musical songs, and you try to like mix it in with songs that are just regular, they're not meant to be part of a theatrical experience, you can always point out the musical songs. Like, they sound different. You know?
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that characteristic is similar to Sachiko songs without the feeling I have of wasting an opportunity to say anything meaningful. Even if it's something simple. Like most musicals are like, oh, love is great, war is bad. You know?
Well, I feel like well, how do you feel like there's a lot of comedy in like rap music, you know? Whether, you know, and it's
No.
you know,
No,
and then the
okay.
examples I'm talking about are all like the serious ones, and they have little bits of, you know, they have comedy sprinkled throughout it, and they make for and you know, they make
rap
for
is
something that is
badass,
both
just generally.
enjoyable and
I think it might just be that comedy music like Weird Al is the most white person thing out there.
I did look out.
Versus Ricky Winterborn.
well, yeah, well, and that's the thing too. It's like I'm never gonna look for somebody who's a second Weird Al. You know, there's never going to be another person like that.
For.
It's just kind of, it was kind of the first moment that I saw an art form, music, and I wasn't really into music as a kid. And I was like, you know, I'm obviously interested in comedy. I like to make people laugh.
Yeah,
And so I was like, oh, there's a part of this thing that like I didn't realize that music could be funny. Like I have some basic understanding of how comedy works in that I can make people laugh sometimes. So like it suddenly made music feel much more accessible. And then it made me laugh too, where it's like, oh, I didn't realize that, you know, music could elicit this emotion as well.
Oh, he's doing so well.
look, I know that
I know that I'm trying to minimize your experience in life, but
yeah, what I'm trying to is like, if we're about to get into sincere argument, like I'm like, I can't tell you that it's bad that you do that kind of stuff, but for the sake of entertainment value, I mean, ooh.
Dang, we were. I don't even know.
I'll just say that whenever I played your music, I took my brother. We went to a board game convention together, and I put your music on because I thought like maybe my brother will like this kind of music. He put it on. I put it on because I have a little playlist that has your songs in it, and he said, "Is there really anyone who likes this kind of stuff?"
For what song?
there is.
Oh.
For what? I missed that.
My brother, I played some of Mitchell's favorite music, and he thought it was a joke. He thought I was pranking him.
No. What's Mitchell's favorite music?
It is adjacent to sort of like Weird Al comedy music. It is like Nell Word. Although I actually do like Nell Word, genuinely. But it is like Lemon Demon, this sort of thing where the mood that it's trying to portray is completely contradictory to what the lyrics are saying. And so Mitchell likes to tell you while you're listening to it, it's like, hey, if you listen to the lyrics, it's actually like talking about like a medicinal, like ancient rumor about this thing, right? Instead of it being about like love or like trying to.
But it is
say
also
whatever's
about
funny.
love. It's about both.
I don't think it's about both
It is.
because of the lyrics.
See, Sergeant Spice, I know if anybody's gonna have my back, it's Sergeant Spice.
Exactly.
Sergeant Spice, I appreciate you. You know, all our viewers are kings and queens, but Lemon Demon.
But you went down a peg on Liz's
Yeah.
list.
That's You guys have a lot to say about music, apparently.
God, Harper, we won't read your comment, but do know that it is read and it is understood and felt, you know?
Ride Easy Railway. Treble Tussle.
And I guess she makes a point anyway, which is if that's what it takes to get people to listen to music, then what's wrong with it? Just like any other medium.
Sorry,
But-
Spice, you're high. You're S rank on my tier list. Okay.
Yeah, you're S rank on my tier list too. It's kind of weird that Liz sort of, looks down on you, and I think she has a dartboard
I
that
do,
she
though.
puts your profile picture on, and she like throws darts at it and stuff, and then like I think she does like weird like voodoo curses and stuff on it. Like, and I think that it's culturally inappropriate that she does those kind of things too, but like I can't stop her. Anyways, what I was gonna say,
I think
is
that when
that,
Mitchell started playing that songs, it gave me the ick, but I had already committed to dating him. Ooh, this song's fun.
I see. I mean, I guess it just boils down to I don't expect. I understand that some of my music choices are controversial, and I don't expect everybody to like them. But I think it's a little much to shoot down the whole genre, and I know you don't. But
Shoot down which one?
just like
Oh, an
the
entire
idea
genre.
of comedy.
You know, we all have our stuff. It's kind of like my affinity for movies that have the year one effect.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You know, like movies that have a similar effect to the titular film Year One.
I'm not familiar with that one.
The Year One, of course you'll be reminded, Glenn. Don't worry, it'll come back to you and go, oh yeah, like a turn of this like the century movie Year One, starring Jack Black and Michael Cera, satirizing stories in the Bible in a comedy troupe style. That has long since, sort of Hollywood doesn't like to make those anymore, which is too bad.
Match 3.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Will has remembered the movie and is unimpressed with his memory of it.
Will,
I mean, what happened was one time Liz and I were watching a movie, and one of the suggested movies afterwards was Year One, and we both joked about putting it on, and both of us thought the other person was gonna say, okay, all right, and stop it. But neither of us did that, so we just also watched Year One after we watched whatever other movie we watched. And then we finished it, and we're like, well, that wasn't great.
but no, Mitchell, you said it wasn't bad, and that you kind of liked it, and it kind of made you feel all funny in your tummy.
I don't think that's true. I think there was a conversation like it's kind of, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Right, and that is the Year One effect.
Just setting your expectations so low that you're not, totally against something.
Yeah.
Let's say you talk about the Year One effect a lot, and I feel like it constantly changes what it means depending on how you want it to fit the scenario.
I think the Year One effect is, if I were really to distill it, it's a way of filmmaking that makes a film feel cheap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It like makes you think like I could have done that.
Yeah, I think it kind of exists. What Will is saying. I feel like that genre of movie that was probably popular in like the late '80s, the '90s, and kind of died in the early 2000s was replaced with stoner movies.
Well,
You know what I mean?
It's really the Holy Grail, right? Or Monty Python's The Holy Grail. That
I've never
was
seen
the.
I've never seen it.
So
I've
You've never
seen
seen that?
No.
I have not seen Year One or whatever this movie is, but wouldn't you say more like Bill and Ted? Kind of.
Yeah, that's sort of. Yeah, it's sort of that as well. That kind of falls under the same, where it's like clearly a bunch of comedy writers and maybe like somebody who had a tenure, or someone who worked for SNL for a little bit was like a main writer, and they somehow convinced some studio head to let them do it for cheap.
And they gave him like $10 million. Also, I like how you point out comedy writers and an SNL writer.
Yeah.
Two separate things. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're getting closer. We're at the end. We're at the end. Yes.
Yeah, we don't need to go over my strong feelings.
Oh wait, no, that
about
wasn't
SNL.
that wasn't the
Well,
guy.
no, tell us, what is it?
I just don't think SNL is very funny. I don't think it's ever been very funny, and I don't think that's a strong or crazy unpopular opinion or anything.
But it's one that you want to go over. I think
just
it's crazy.
I'm not.
It obviously is pretty funny. At least sometimes.
I mean, you go on for that long, you're gonna have a few hits just because of the numbers of the number of swings you take, but I think
like
it's
us.
mostly miss.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, careful.
It's like us, except we don't write it. So, I mean,
Guys, I'm doing sweet tricks.
just format wise, they kind of shoot themselves in the foot.
Dude, you're
Because
wet.
writing comedy is really hard, and writing good comedy every week is even harder. If I'm invited on SNL, do I go?
Heck yeah, I make a new Toonsis skit.
Yeah, nerd.
Oh yeah, we're making a new Toonsis skit. I'm gonna make the longest, driest, least funny bit that there's ever been, and it's still gonna end up on a top 10 list.
Oh no.
No,
No,
it
we're not
would
gonna
be
make
funny
it.
to go and revive an old sketch that nobody cares about, like Toonsis.
Like more cowbell.
No, that is too much of a following. It's gotta be.
Oh,
It's gotta
really?
be one that nobody's asking to revive,
Like Toonsis.
like Toonsis.
For those who are not aware, Toonsis, the driving cat,
Toonsis the driving cat.
was a skit where they had a puppet cat drive a car, and they always used the same clip of the car falling down a cliff and exploding after the family realizes the cat actually doesn't know how to drive a car. It was like the same joke over and over and over again.
They just switch up the different people in the car, where it's like, oh, okay, now it's the Terminator is in the car with Toonsis, or Toonsis is the Terminator.
Yeah.
you know?
So yeah, we're gonna bring back Toonsis, guys.
And we're gonna bring back that grainy, low quality footage of a car going off a cliff is gonna look awesome on an HD TV.
Yeah, 4K. Heck
know?
yeah. Oh,
That's
I
kind of
miss-
how we've been watching 30 Rock. And anytime, because I mean, when this show came out, I'm assuming a lot of people that watched it were probably watching it on, or it's right whenever, people were transitioning to higher quality televisions. And so it probably wasn't obvious at the time, but all of their stock footage that they use in that show is super good, like low quality.
Brainy,
yeah.
Like, actually, maybe 144p or something.
Not quite that low
happens-
quality, but like
that happens a
pretty
lot.
bad.
4, yeah. Yeah, that show's great.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. It was a little bit of a slow start, like the first,
Is it? Does-
5 to 8 episodes. But
Does NBC have a rule that like every NBC show has to acknowledge that it's made by NBC? It's kind of like how Warner Brothers, for all their content, somehow has the Warner Brothers like name or logo mentioned in it somehow. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No, but they do make a point. I mean, the thing is, it's like kind of a meta show. It's one of those shows that's about making SNL is actually what it's about. Because Tina Fey was a writer for SNL at the time. Or maybe she had just gotten off of it to do 30 Rock. So it's actually about her experience. She's kind of a self-insert character. Liz Lemon is a self-insert for Tina Fey in making SNL.
But it's good because it's very little about the show itself.
Yeah.
And it's just about like the relationships between other people.
Yeah. Her eccentricities, the lack of a work-life balance that she has, all the weird guys she dates, her love for food. You get hit by those deer a lot.
Yeah.
Glen.
Yeah, I do.
They're a
like
little
that?
unpredictable. They have a slight curve to them that like their little path that makes it easy to hit.
Anyway, so new chatters, what is the kind of music that imprinted onto you guys? Because we were talking earlier about how there's like 3 songs that you will, or maybe like a few set of songs that you will just listen to forever and you won't be able to quote unquote grow past it. And for one of Mitchell's very close friends, it was Shock.
No, it is not one of my very close friends. You seem to forget that part of the story. It's just the guy who'd park next to me every day.
And you guys park next to each other every day?
Because we had designated parking spots.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why'd you guys do that?
Because you had to pay for them.
You had to pay your school for parking?
Yeah.
What kind of fascist shit is that?
It was just a really big school with not a lot of parking.
What was your high school like?
There's a lot of people.
Did you guys do drugs?
No.
I didn't. It's
No, but did you guys, like, as a group? You guys generally?
What?
What? What? I'm confused
You know,
what you're
just your
asking.
school. Your school.
Oh, I mean, there's definitely people that did.
Okay, so
I'm
you
not
did that
gonna-
kind of stuff.
Okay. Try to be accusatory.
We all had that
Yeah.
Walter White
Yeah, we all had that Walter White face.
teacher. You know?
Where we'd always try to catch bugs. What's this? New Bark Town Generation 2. Pokemon. That's a funny answer, Will.
Neverwinter Nights? What is that?
Sounds familiar. I'm blanking on it.
Whoa. Yo, this is something different.
Are you looking at Maddie's?
Yeah,
Answer
Neverwinter
there.
Nights.
What is that? Is that a game? Is that a movie? Is that a
It's a game.
musical?
No!
I'm gonna say this is pretty like lesbian coded. I don't mean that in a bad way. I think that's really cool. I really
You're gonna
know,
drop
I
that and
said no
not,
embarrassing
you know,
songs.
explain?
huh?
You're gonna drop that and not explain?
Well, it's just it has the similar vibe what I'm looking at to Xena the Princess Warrior or Warrior Princess.
Ah. So it's really
Xena
badass.
Warrior
Oh.
Princess.
I see
Right.
Maddie added herself here.
You know, I'm sure that game did some work. We haven't seen any of Xena Warrior Princess. Is it worth going back to?
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
I've never seen it. I don't know.
Glenn,
I
would
know
you watch
there's an
Xena
N64.
Warrior Princess, or are you problematic?
There's an N64 game of it. That's all I know.
I remember the first time I even heard about the show. I worked a part-time job at a pizza place, and my manager started talking about it wistfully, and he was like, "You'd probably like that."
How does he pass me at the end every single
And I was
time?
like,
What
"What
is
do you
going
mean by
on?
that?"
What is going on?
You're talking about
Why?
it being like a lesbian, like one of the first lesbian shows. He'd be like, "Yeah, you'd really like that, actually." Like, are you?
funny.
You don't have to lie to me. I'm sure you have seen it.
Excuse me. Will and Maddie has the N64 game.
Yeah,
Of Xena Warrior Princess.
Yes.
apparently.
Whoa, how is it different than Neverwinter Nights?
Oh, Xena's there.
Yeah, one has a warrior princess. Okay.
Oh, it's
One has a
completely
warrior
different.
princess,
It's like
the
a
other has a
fighting
princess
game.
warrior. You wouldn't get it.
I just
Yo,
realized
this game looks awesome, Glenn. You can play as Caesar. Ah.
I just realized that this level is called Top Tree Mama.
Top tree mama.
Top
Whoa,
Tree
mama.
Mama?
Yeah, that's what it's. We've played it like 4 times already, and I've never noticed that.
More like Xena's a top 3 mama. Am I right?
So true.
Rocket, rocket.
Well,
Oh, no. Go back, go back.
yo, you two are
You
good at
thought.
holding
on.
space for Xena. Warrior Princess, even in after all these years, that's good egg motives right there.
Oh, logs.
Yo, that's cool. Oh, I recently played Pikmin, by the way. What a fabulous game.
Wonderful
I
game.
accidentally played like 6 hours like straight. 2.5 spent talking to my brother where he said a whole bunch of shit that I don't remember. I hope it wasn't important. And then, because Mitchell and I were spending the night at my parents' house, and we're sleeping on their little fold-out bed that comes out of a couch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I'll go to sleep. But let me just play one more night. And then I accidentally played 10 more days worth of Pikmin.
That every day is 20 minutes long, so that's a lot of Pikmin. You played a lot of Pikmin.
That was a bad move. That was not what an
Sleepy
adult
gal.
does.
Match 1.
Yeah.
Angel Light.
You're on
Lucy
vacation.
Lawless? What is Lucy Lawless? I've heard of that before. Oh, it's the actor for Xena Warrior Princess. What an amazing name.
That's a crazy name.
Crazy
That's a
good
good
actress
name.
name. I'm sure it's not her real name. Oh my god, and she went on to be in Battlestar Galactica? That's legendary.
We gotta finish that at some point.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we do. We just entered into the tough arc.
Tough arc where no one's allowed to have fun. And the
Yeah,
characters
I
aren't
mean-
allowed to be interesting or smart.
The tough arc is
Super
that.
hot take. Hottest take you've ever heard today. Battlestar Galactica probably should have been 2 seasons long, and they probably made it that way. Until they were given too much money to ignore.
Tough
Yeah, we
arc.
got
That
into
sounds
the
like
third
a
season
no
right
nut
now.
November kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
No
absolutely.
Nut November? What?
Tough arc.
What? No Fart November? What?
You heard me.
No Fart November?
No, that's not what I said.
You won.
You have to say it again. Sorry, what?
I said tough arc sounds like some sort of no nut November sort of thing.
Oh, Lucy Lawless?
No.
Battlestar Galactica season 1
I don't
and 2?
understand where.
Let's just move forward because
Okay,
clearly
yeah.
this is getting resolved or understood in any way.
Glenn, you just went crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Battlestar Galactica, the third season, we got a couple episodes into it, and it's like all the characters forgot how to think.
And
like
the one
they're
super badass
unnecessarily
chick.
edgy.
Yeah, there's one bad, and she's like, I'm tough. Hey, frack you, because they can't curse, right? So they use future cursing instead.
Like Skibidity.
She now is like speaking in poetry.
Oh yeah, she gets like super like dramatic and poetic, and it's like you were like this ace pilot character before now. Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
It just kind of feels like it was suddenly picked up by different writers and they didn't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe it gets better again. I don't know.
I don't know if anyone has like ever watched it past the first 3 seasons or the first 2 seasons, because everyone who I talk to says they love it, and they all like are like, oh yeah, watch the whole thing. I think they're lying. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of TV
The
shows,
first 2 seasons are really good.
speaking of TV shows, Apple TV is doing a special this weekend where the service is free to everyone. Just this weekend. So for those of you who haven't watched Severance, now's your chance.
Severance season 2 is about to come out. It's a good one. We're Severance heads here.
But do you have any strong opinions
Yes.
about binge culture?
About what?
About the fact that like you need to like watch a show within like the first week that it comes out, or else you're gonna get schmoiled.
You're referring? Did you say binge watching? Is that what you said?
I said binge watch culture.
Yeah, I don't like how people will like post online about stuff immediately as soon as a show comes out. But man, I'm getting wrecked on this level. Yeah, I don't know. I try to stay clear of places that discuss media. Like if I'm playing a story-heavy game, then I won't like look up anything about that game, while I'm playing it.
But it's like, so like what William is saying is that like it's all media now, right? So it feels either pretty unavoidable, or you're just like, I'm just not gonna look at my phone.
Yeah. It's like right now I'm playing through. I guess you called the game 1,000 times resist or 1,000x resist. I don't know how you would pronounce the game's name. Anyway, it's like I'm like scared to look up anything about that game because it's a narrative driven game, and if you look up anything, you're gonna be spoiled instantly.
Was it, to sound like a wistful millennial, was it always like this?
Yeah, I think so. I think it pretty much always has been on the internet.
It always has
like
been,
shows
but
didn't
there's just been less
all at
places before that you would
Right.
like get spoiled, I mean, we just live in a more connected time, so there are simply more times and places where we could bump into things like that.
I also think it depends on the fan base and what age that fan base attracts.
Yeah,
That's
a
also
big one.
Like I feel like Star Wars stuff, that's all gonna be spoiled like immediately as soon as that pops up.
Yeah, because it's mostly 40-year-olds.
Like stuff that ships is gonna spoil way harder. Is like, ooh, these two characters have a
goodness.
cute interaction later on in the story. It's like blank and blank accidentally kiss, and I'm like, I can't unsee that. Yo, Chad is talking about getting spoiled through video games and stuff too.
Yeah.
Wait, Maddie, are you
EverQuest
saying
2.
that EverQuest 2, like all the people who play that game, like spoil everything? Get spoiled by
EverQuest 2
memes.
is- Yeah, that happens too now.
Sentence to spoiling by memes.
Okay, I think they take like a sharp turn here, and then they take like a really fast dive through here somehow. I don't understand. The computer player does something where they go really fast at the end.
Wait, why are you still playing this one? You beat him that one time.
No, you didn't.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, what?
You beat this one like
No.
a couple tries ago.
Not extreme.
Yeah, you did.
Wheel bombing is pretty
The
funny.
mama one?
I mean, Mitchell, if I get game over, I have to restart. I've been playing like the same 3 levels over and over again. I don't think you've noticed.
They all kind of look the same.
Yeah.
Boom, roasted.
I like how you guys have been so involved in your discussion. You haven't even recognized I've been playing the same like 2 levels over and over again.
Well, I thought you were just playing the same one level over and over again.
No. Mm-mm.
Well, because that music bops in that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I just got so used to
Yeah.
hearing that other song.
My parents didn't allow me to play a lot of online games, so I didn't get spoiled through online games.
It's hard to get spoiled in Club Penguin whenever everybody can only emote.
Pre-selected.
Did you guys play a lot of
dialogue
online games?
option.
What did you guys do?
I mean, I didn't really start playing online games until I was in like high school because our internet was so bad.
I mean, I played like Animal Crossing, Wild World, and those games.
Yo, gaming with your dad? That sounds awesome.
Hey, we're going so fast we can see through our character right there. This is a good
you're
character.
kinda feeling it
She's
now.
fast.
The Terra's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Why were we not playing as her?
I don't know.
Chat, why
That's
didn't
what
you
I was
guys say
asking
anything?
earlier.
Heck, chat.
Why? Okay, guys. Why were you gonna gatekeep Terra from us?
Okay, chat. Very funny. But next time, why don't you help us out?
Ride Easy Railway.
The AI doesn't know how to navigate through the log traps. Yeah, it seems like they have trouble with those.
This is Rob Haywood. Ready?
And Maddie says that every single level looks the same, yeah.
It is. So
Yeah, I can only distinguish it by its music.
The nighttime levels are pretty unique, though.
Do you think, Mitchell, that the spoiling through binge culture is representative of the decaying society similar to the lead pipes of Rome?
I think it's more akin to Pompeii. Because there was dudes under ash.
What? Are you suggesting
know?
that Ash is a top?
No, I'm saying that ash is like social media, man.
Whoa,
It
dude.
leaves an imprint of us, dude. An imprint that people can find hundreds of years later.
That green arrow's
It's
so
like a
far
ghost
away.
in the machine, dude.
It's kind of like a frog in a pond. It croaks, but does it jokes?
Right,
Sounds like a
right, right.
Homestar Runner thing.
Do you think that the instant satisfaction of YouTube is creating rot in our brains?
I don't know about brain rot
Oh,
from
no, no,
YouTube
no.
specifically, but
Well,
there's a
here's
lot
what I'll
of.
say. Okay.
I mean, it's just if you can watch a million things at any given time, your brain wants to keep watching things until it can't anymore.
Right. Well, it's just the temptation to find novel information, even if it's completely useless. Like, I find myself being like, why am I watching this? Like, finding out how Scoville units are measured, where I'm like, I'm not gonna. I mean, I guess that even that sounds too useful. It's more like I get baited by something where it's like, here's this, like, underrated GameCube gym that no one's ever heard of. And then I watch it, and as I'm watching it, I'm like, why did I do that?
And you're like, wow, 1080 snowboarding.
Yeah, exactly. Or I don't know, there's this one channel like Jordan Fringe, and he just goes over forgotten Cartoon Network or like Nickelodeon cartoon shows, right? And I watched one about Megas XLR,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't know, I'm not gonna do anything about that. I just want to find out about the production history of this show that I did not care about. You know?
Yeah.
And it is like, it fools me into thinking that I've learned something, like something edifying has occurred. But I really just loaded information into my short term and dumped it as soon as I saw you or went to the bathroom.
Oh, you dumped it when you went to the bathroom, that's for sure.
Yeah, I lose something heavy.
Yeah, there's something to it where it's like too much information.
Guys. Guys.
Oh,
guys.
get him,
Guys.
Oh,
Guys.
get him.
Yes.
Yeah!
Get him.
Nice.
Go.
Now we get to advance. It's crazy.
And I can't wait for you to get stuck
Immediately
on
lose
any
this
one of the
one,
next
yeah.
4 matches.
There's 7 total in this. Are you kidding me?
Evolution Rift. Terra Hunter versus.
Oh wait, we did get to this level once. See, even
Yeah,
I'm starting to forget.
said-
Really?
I said you won that other one before.
Oh yeah. What the heck happens?
That's
in
what I
this
was
one?
saying. I'm paying more attention than you gave me credit for.
Well, I mean, you got to
You
restart the
paid
cup.
me enough credit.
Or you lose. So.
Honestly, seemed like that grind was pretty slow.
I don't know. I feel like the grinds might actually slow down the computer player, even though they're like not super fast. I need to jump there. Okay, I do have a question. Have you guys ever been subscribed to a YouTube channel, and then that YouTube channel starts posting questionable content, and you're like, yeah.
I mean, I followed
don't-
JonTron at one point.
Oof.
Because
what
there's-
happened to JonTron? What did he do?
He's racist.
Yeah, he's kind of racist and did all that kind of stuff.
Anyway,
But
because there's a guy who I follow for Mr. stuff, you know, like the Mr. FPGA system.
yeah,
And
Mr. Beast.
No, and it's funny because he keeps posting about like this scam thing, an FPGA related scam, and it's like,
That was good,
dude,
by the way.
stop talking about this. Like, I don't want to hear anymore about this. Like, he knows it's a scam. Like, he's posting, like, he's trying to warn people about it, but he keeps giving updates on it. It's just like, just stop talking about it.
talking about it.
Yeah.
You're giving it just publicity at this point.
Yeah.
Terra Hunter versus.
Yeah, I don't know if I've always kept a super tight subscribe list on YouTube, believe it or not, in the like 15 years that I've used YouTube. I'm not sure I've ever gone above like 30 subscriptions at one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Interesting.
No, that's good.
You know, one thing I've always wondered is, do you think that there's ever been anybody who has actually
You're
subscribed
gonna jump over this.
to our Twitch
Nice.
account, and then they also subscribe to YouTube, and like vice versa? Like somebody who's subscribed on YouTube and then like subscribed on Twitch
Or someone
or
who-
followed.
Who found on YouTube and then checked out Twitch? Is that what you're asking?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably somebody.
What? So Red Toad 64 stuff?
Sure. Yeah. So, you know, somebody smaller like us. The mythicals. Red Dead 64 super fan, exactly.
Oof.
I love this
just
part of
made-
the track right here. This part's so cool.
Oh yeah, this part's cool. Is this just a mirrored version of another track?
Yeah. Dang it.
Ooh.
I was doing
Pinball
so
knocked
good
that
the first
sucker.
half of the race.
You gotta make sure you jump down those stairs.
Yeah. I gotta jump there.
No.
Nope.
Glenn.
We're still like just as far behind as we were last time.
Well, you hit some stuff.
Dang. It's funny how the damage like doesn't really do anything in this game. If you get hit, you're done. Speaking of done, are we done here?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. Do you not want to go into extreme purgatory again?
I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Extreme difficulty. Play it one more time, and then one more time, and one more time.
I mean, I would do this if I was by myself, but I don't think anybody else wants to see that. All right. Well, I hope this was enjoyable to you guys. It's always fun to play some 1080 snowboarding.